T1 BF109 Messerschmitt. Look at this little thing. Why am I interested in this? First off, this is just a basic differential. Now, it is powered by these two little brushed motors, okay? This is not a brushless plane, it's a brushed motor plane, but you're going to expect to see that in this price range. This is about $40 to $50 price range, this particular aircraft. Now, this propeller on the front is fake aircraft by removing that propeller, but I'm not going to do it. And for your first few flights, I recommend you not do it either, okay? Leave it lady. But those are much more abilities in this particular aircraft, and I'll talk about those abilities here shortly. And they're quite twice the price of this particular aircraft, so keep that in mind too. Now, it is gyro stabilized, this particular aircraft. What does that mean? That means that the motors will, so that means you can't do manual loops with this particular aircraft. You can do loops, automatic loops, by pressing this button here and telling it to loop, and then that will override momentarily the stabilization system. But to do it manually, you can't, unfortunately. Even in high rate, I tried that. Now, it does have two rates, low and high rate, and fly this. It is powered. Now, the power that comes with this, you can get either 2 or 3 of these. These are little 350 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt batteries. They're predicted, okay? They're advertised. Let's just say they're advertised. Depending on which version you get. You also get a battery charger. This is a battery charger for those little batteries. You get one spare set of propellers for the aircraft, and this is a propeller puller. And for those of you unfamiliar with propeller puller, you slide in between the propeller and the motor and push down, and that wedges the propeller off. Those are kind of hard to get off. Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here. I'm welcome to Pleasant Ridge Park. Turn on off switch and put it on a flat level surface or relatively flat, and turn on the controller. And you have to bind it with it up, down on the throttle like that. So we should be bound testing the motors, the right stick. Anyways, we're ready to go. Let's get it in the air. See how it flies, folks. Hope you enjoy this flight. Giving a throttle. Well, it's fighting that breeze. Let me pitch it down a bit though. It needs downward pitch to fight this wind. More down. There we go. Okay, let's try a turn. Going downwind.